this is the final welcome to Eislyn Bay for my science fiction themed island. Of course, I have made it into a planet for, well, the lore of this place. This is a planet where me and my villagers were testing out the deserted planet getaway package. And what's a better place to start the final island tour than resident services? After this video I will put everything on our final dream address for, well, this place. So after this video is taken, no more water island on the dream address, but, and here it is, the dream address and the map. Well, the map is absolutely well, not a pretty map, not like with my water island. That was a pretty map. This, not so much. Definitely not a pretty map. But I had a lot of fun creating it, and as you can see, dream address at the bottom. First, of course, I will introduce you to our cast of science fiction characters. My sweetheart Sherp and my grandpa Dobie, who will be in every single theme I am doing on this island. They together have managed to get earth, trees and groceries growing on this planet. Then there are the robots Del, Cephalopod, Ribbit and Sprocket. As I say, well, they are all robots and they all live together on our little street, Robot Street. You will have, of course, seen my build, or at least I hope you have. And then there is Petrie, our incredibly brilliant robot professor. She is living near her beloved robots while she is trying to figure out how to get bigger, better robots built, and of course to see how her earlier creations are holding up. Then there's Gut. Gut is our water engineer, and she made sure that we have great water to drink. And then the beautiful Yoni. She is the alien queen who lived on this planet before we arrived. She is beautiful, she's intelligent, and, well, she is just a sweetheart. And last but not least, Roswell. What better place for Roswell to be than on another planet, searching for even more aliens and UFOs, and, well, he started his own business, which we are going to visit in a little bit. Well, as I said, island tour today, final video of this series. The series I have called Eislyn Bay in Space. Well, let's start with my little main street. As you can see, Main Street has a nice parking lot, but the vehicles are a little bit different than you would usually see in your average parking lot. The museum is just what it is, but there are some odds and ends outside. Something started glowing instead of just being stone. And then the little Timmy and Tommy shop. Well, they tried to keep it as practical and Earth-like as they could. But some things just are different in outer space. So instead of a nice little seating area, they ended up with this, whatever it is. Same thing with the Able sisters. They did have to change their fashion a little bit for it to work on an island like this, a planet like this. And the local gyroids enjoy fashion, or at least I think this one does. As you can see, I am walking really slow. I want to show you the vehicles, but there is another reason I'm walking slow, and that is lag. If I move any faster, you will see everything pop into existence. So, if you want to dream about my island, bring patience. This was one of my first builds, and this is outer space doggy park. Nice place to rest and walk your Arvoid. Well, as you can see, the Arvoids are enjoying this park. Well, so much so that they are singing. On this planet, sadly, trees, they don't grow too well. We have been trying, and some trees have survived. Those are the trees Dobby and Sherp are taking very good care of, but most of them end up like this. And it doesn't really matter if you put them on moon surface or on sand surface. This is one of Petrie's new inventions. Luckily it's not walking around because, well, it is huge and we wouldn't want it to trample our sweet little gyroids who, with Ione, are native to this planet. This is Cat's place. As you can see, there's all kinds of machinery and plants and computers and science sets and things I don't even recognize, but she knows what to do with it. And basically what she does is make sure that we stay hydrated. And when I say this, just a little reminder that also you have to stay hydrated. And then up we go. I will show you little parts of the beach because the beach looks good more from up here. You can walk over the beach, so when you come and dream you can walk over the beach, but it is more created to be a view, but we'll be walking over parts of it. Of course, I'm going to ignore the little parcel. Of course there are monsters, but they are not that bad. Of course you don't have to, you shouldn't tickle them. Like they said say in Hogwarts, don't tickle the sleeping dragon. So that's the same thing with the monsters here. All kinds of spaces and spots. You can walk and look into the distance and see all kinds of weird stuff. Which I would say better not touch. And then this part is the most natural of all the planets. This leads to the house of the lovely Ione. There's all kinds of weird plants and stones and things glow that you think shouldn't glow, and well, it's not that bad and not scary. It seemed scary at the beginning, but no, it's not that scary. As you can see, we did try to plant some trees here, but no, just the native flora is thriving here. And of course, there are little spots to commune with the gyroids or just sing along with them. They're happy little guys and gals. And this is the place where experiments start. This is where Robot Street starts. The boys live here, and I try to help them make it seem a little bit. Oh, just ignore the sci-fi scorpion. To make it feel like they were living in a street and not in some science lab. But of course, Petrie needs her computers and other things to, well, create new robots. See, another big one she's working on. Again, luckily it doesn't walk around. It is huge. Well, as you can see, the beach is nice and bright and very popular with the villagers. This is Petrie's yard. Again, a lot of computers and machinery I don't know, and I really don't think I should touch anything. So, of course, when you're dreaming about a planet, you can touch whatever you want. You can make this move if you want, but some of them I turned off because they are loud. And this is the pride of joy and joy of my sweet Dobie and Chirp. This is where they were able to start growing a little bit of produce, some trees, even some bamboo, because that was really hard. It really didn't want to grow on this planet. So, but they did it. So I'm proud of the boys. And as you can see, Adobe gets along really well with the gyroids. And the gyroids seem to like tomatoes. Well, this is just a little park. People need to relax, even when you're on a deserted island. As you can see, even on a Well, I said deserted island, but it is a deserted planet. The beach is popular with gyroids, but also with robots. And for those who have seen my island before, you can see that our little cult moved with us to outer space. They are still worshipping their turtle god. Well, and then we're going up here. This is my house. And you can pop in if you want. Some parts of the house remind you of other builds. And this is my pet monster. I like to pet him and hug him and squeeze him, and I'm calling him George. See? And he's a very good fire breather. And every day, Gyroids come here to do some karaoke. As you can see, we have a library, but a science fiction version of the library, of course. So, books are more museum pieces here. And well, you can grab a tablet or one of these fancy tables and start reading. And because we want visitors to our planet to have access to everything, they are near the main street and near the library and near the best food on the planet, Roswell's UFO Diner. He has the best food, he has salads and ice cream. Of course you can also get futuristic food, but also normal, well, Earth treats. And that's because Dobby and Sherp did their best to grow all kinds of produce. Of course, being Roswell, it had to be UFO themed, so he collected some really odd stuff, but of course he needed some. He needs to make money too, so one of these crane machines who will never let you win. And then basically I'm going to sneak through his backyard. We're taking the shortcut to what seems probably the Gyroid's occupation, and that is a mine. In the distance you see the cave, the mine entrance, and they have all these pretty stones in cards. And let's see. See? He seems like he's checking the quality. And on this planet they even have gold. So a pretty good planet to be, I guess. And then at several places these guys popped up. They're not gyroids. I wonder what they are, but they seem friendly enough. So we basically just leave them alone. And they haven't been bothering us. that's basically the island. Turned into a deserted planet who we had the privilege to live on for 6 months. Let me walk a little bit on the beach. You can get onto this beach too. In the dreams you just climb up these, and then with the ladder I will leave for you. Of course I did the wrong button, as I always do. And for those of you who have watched more of my videos, you know that I do that. So you can just get down here and check it all out. Maybe take a nap in your dream. All possible. I'm not so sure about the red button. I haven't touched it. Maybe you can try it and let me know if it's... Oh. It might be scary. I don't know what happens if you push that button. Well, more monsters and more aliens. And of course, lots and lots more gyroids. As I said, please ignore the red button. I've been trying to do that for 6 months now. As I said, just pop up here and then go down there. While we walk back to resident services and meet a lot of the local, well, people. I'd say I call them people, the local people. We see that Captain has joined too. Anywhere there's water, he said, I can find special islands. And he kept true to his words. He even got me a falling star island. So I trust he can get me anything, anywhere. And as you can see, we're back to the water plant. Oh, and look how fast Toby is. He got here from the farm even before I could get here. Then again, I'm not walking that fast. I have really been enjoying this theme. Let's go out of character and back to... Oh no, I'm not going to talk to you yet. We're not ready for the next theme just yet, so I am going to do what I usually do when I'm filming and they're thinking. I'm going to ignore it. As I said, I've been enjoying building this weird version of Eislyn Bay. As you can see, there's hardly a tree or a shrub or a flower inside. So not what I'm used to. And all the things are big and iron-like and... Well, Still, I had fun. I had tons of fun. And I hope you had tons of fun too. Going on this journey with me, placing all these weird iron machines and doodads and whatnots and, well, glowing stones. All kinds of weird stuff. It was fun. And in a way, I'm glad it's over. Because, like I said, I'm so not used to decorate without trees and flowers and shrubs. So, in a way, I'm glad it's over. And like this, I had to take away stuff here just because it wouldn't load. Well, it would load, but so slow. And some places, if you walk, you feel like it feels like you're walking through, well, mud up through your knees or something. I am going to drop a letter here for you all. So when you come to my island to dream, you have a letter to investigate some spots I didn't show you. Like all these ledges, some places you can see I placed letters, but not all of them. So have fun exploring, and please let me know in the comments what you think of this weird, but in my idea, wonderful place. And that's basically it. Next theme will start soon. Just keep an eye on my channel or on my Twitter, or even better, on both. Everything you need to know about me, where I am doing what, where you can see me in my chaotic glory. Everything is in the description box below. And for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye from outer space, and I'll see you when we're back on Earth. And as always, there's only one thing left to say, and that's doo-doo.